I'm Tina. Welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the first time that you're stopping in, then welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here today. Please consider subscribing and be sure to hit that bell when you do. All right, today's video, I'm going to be setting up my brand new social media planner that will be starting in July, and I'm going to be Frankenplanning it together. So I am really excited to share that with you. But before I get into that, I really want to give you a little bit of a history of the social media planners that I have been using. All right, so to start off, I have this planner right here, and you're not going to recognize it because this is a custom-made cover that when I got my very first social media planner, I wanted to change up the cover, and this is the one that I made. I fell in love with this paper. It's cardstock paper that I found at Michael's, and I added this sticker, I laminated it, and then they came out with these beautiful purple metal discs, and I put that on there. The very first social media planner I had was a horizontal layout because I was just so used to using horizontal layouts in my regular planner that I really just wanted to keep it consistent. And it worked out for me for a while, and I used to do like all the decorating with all the stickers. I'm gonna kind of give you a little bit of a peek. So I just kind of was consistent with a lot of decorating, still using it for social media needs, but I decided that I wanted to change it up. The Paint Splash, this planner came out, it was an 18-month planner, dashboard layout, and I loved it. Oh my gosh. All right, so here is what the dashboard layout in the Paint Splash looked like, and it was awesome. I just liked the splash of color, and I liked this highlighted box. It was perfect. This was not labeled. I was able to do whatever I wanted there. A lot of dashboard layouts have like dinner in here, and I don't like when they label it. Like I like when it's blank and you can do whatever it is that you need to do in that section. I didn't use the actual cover from the Paint Splash planner. I used my cover that I had and these purple discs, and it was so pretty. I loved using that. It was probably one of my favorite combinations that I had. In the social media planner, it's very functional. My stickers are very minimum now. If anything, I'll use colorful boxes in here, and I love to use some colorful pens. So as this one kind of evolved, I was really just using the pen, the black pen, but you can see it's super functional, like no stickers, just whatever I needed to do. And then I started incorporating some colorful pens in here, and I think like going into 2020 is where I really just kind of like found what I really like. And yeah, I really liked the way that this worked out for me. This with the colorful boxes and just the colorful pens. So this is what I really want for this year. So for 2021, when they came out with the planners that started in January, I was not finding anything there that I really liked. I really wanted to get something that was going to replace this as close as possible. I knew it wasn't going to be exact, obviously, but I was hoping that I'd find a nice colorful dashboard layout that I could continue to use my cover and my purple metal discs, and there just wasn't anything. It just did not work out. So I had bought this planner, Find Your Happy, and this one I was going to be using for my on-the-go, just regular planner. And I do have a complete flip through of this, and I will link that down below for you, so if you want to see it. And it's a dashboard layout. I decided to use this one for my social media needs. I figured, you know what, I already have it. It's the dashboard layout. I'm just going to make it into my social media planner. I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try and see how it works out. And I thought that I would be doing more planning when I was out of the house, and I'm not, like I haven't, because I found that I was using this planner, but I was using it in my home, and I just didn't have enough room. When I write things out in my social media planner, I'm kind of messy. I'll just like jot notes down, and things get kind of like squished in here, and it just wasn't working out for me. And since I wasn't using it on the go, I figured, why am I going to continue using this when I'm just using it at home anyway? And I was really excited about it, but it just didn't work out, and that's just the way it happens sometimes. All right, so what I did was I went ahead and grabbed a planner that I had gotten from before, and I just repurposed it. This was a Wrong planner that I had. It's a dashboard layout, and I went ahead and redated and repurposed it. And honestly, I have not been very consistent in this. I don't know if it's because I had to like make all these changes, or I don't really know why, but I'm hoping come July, I have a new planner, and I am hoping to be more consistent with that. All right, let's talk about what I'm going to be using starting July. All right, here it is. I am using the INDIGO planner. It's an 18-month planner. It's a dashboard layouts. Let me just open this up. I do have a detailed flip through of this planner. I will link that down below. And here is the layout. All right, so now this one, the layout is perfect. It's got the highlighted box that I love. It's got everything here is plain. I like all of that. This layout is the same in the entire planner. So there's no difference in colors. Whatever month I'm in, it's the exact same color. So I thought, you know what, that's okay. I can still use this because I really, really like using my colorful pens. I like to use my colorful Pilot pens. They're gel pens. I love my purple. So I thought what I would do is use my purple and just mix it up each month. Maybe I'll use purple and orange, or purple and like this teal, purple and blue. So it's very similar to the way I was using the paint splash, and that worked out really well for me, and I really liked doing that. So I thought, you know what, that's okay that it's the same. I'm gonna pop in the color with the different color pens each month and change it up. So I figure I can use my cover, right? Because the colors will go. I'll put my discs back in here. I'll be able to put that together, and I think that that would be just like perfect. The colors are gonna go really nicely together. All right, so I had to buy this planner. So you got to hear the whole story. It is so pretty. It's, of course, the really pretty purple. It's got these little glitter discs on here with the, like, it's a really pretty lavender. The inside cover is so pretty. The all of the tabs in here, dividers, are gorgeous. And I thought, oh my gosh, I need to have this planner. It's so pretty. However, it's a horizontal layout. Now, if this were a dashboard layout, this would be like perfection for me. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. However, it's not. It's a horizontal layout. So I thought, you know what? It's okay. I use the horizontal layout. I love the horizontal layout. This is a beautiful planner. I'm going to pick it up because I'm going to use it in my other planner, my everyday planner. But then I realized, you know what? I don't ever use the cover. I have like a different setup for that planner. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I bought this planner because I'm in love with the cover and I'm in love with the tabs. And that's what I want to see in this planner. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And even though I love this layout, I am not in love with the cover. I mean, it's cute, you know, it's cute. And the dividers, it's pretty, it's very pretty. But this has my heart. Like, this is gorgeous. So I'm gonna be doing a little Frankenplanning, a little marrying, whatever you wanna call it, with these two planners to set up my social media planner starting in July. But if you want to see the full flip through of this one right here, the pressed florals, and this one right here, the indigo, I will link those down below in my description. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm going to be keeping, because this I'm definitely keeping the cover, and I'm keeping all of the dividers in here. This is going to come out. All right, so look at how pretty this is. hello, this happy planner belongs to, and then maybe I will write my name. I don't know, I'm so bad with writing my name in my planners because I don't want to mess it up, but we'll see. I'm definitely keeping like all of these main pages here because I don't think, yeah, oh, definitely gonna be keeping this and these pages. And this one, I really like this because I like the idea that when you open this up, this will match with this right here. So I think I'm definitely gonna keep that page throughout the whole thing. All right, so now here, I'm gonna open this up. Here's the monthly, and here we go into the actual weeks. All right, so now I'm going to, since I wanna keep these pages intact, I just like the way that that looks. So I'm gonna take out everything else. Now these pages I can definitely use in my everyday planner. So if I want to use like yellow in there, I have it. So I will have like spare pages to sort of switch things out. All right, so here's the July. All right, so now I'm gonna come over here to this one, and here's July. And I'm gonna have to take everything out with the exception of the tab. All right, so now I'm going to pop this in here. It's really, I really like how clean that looks. It's so nice, but I don't want it to like, I don't know, let's see. That would, yeah, see, I don't know. See, like this one would probably go because this happens to like kind of coordinate the colors, but this is gonna be the same thing in here, and that is going to look weird with September. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna put this back in. I just like the font on here better than here. But I'm gonna keep it like this. I think that that is much, much prettier. So that way, like when I open this up, here's July. I'm gonna have that be exactly the same so they match. And then I'm going to have to adhere these two pages. So that way when I open it up, it's just gonna go right into the dashboard layout. And I think that looks really pretty because look at how pretty these discs look with this coloring in here. It's really, really pretty. I am so afraid to adhere this together because I swear I change my mind on stuff all the time. But I think I'm gonna go for it. And the same thing with this. All right, so let me get my tape so I can go ahead and adhere these together. All right, so I like to use this Tombow. It's the mono permanent adhesive. This one works really well for me. And I have recently just kind of kept the pages in the book. And I don't know, they sort of like come together a little bit easier that way. So I'm just gonna apply this on here. All right, so we got this coming up right on here. Okay, well, it's really straight up here, but it ended up being a little crooked down here, but I don't know. Oh, look at, I think. very, nope, I gotta leave it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. It's not bad. Like, it's even up here, but it's just like a little bit off down here. But I'm particular, like it'll probably annoy me, but it's only 1 month. So let me just put a little bit more adhesive so it doesn't come apart. All right, so there we go. It's so weird how that like happens. I've had that happen to me before, but all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the back end here. And I think I'll probably bring it up together. You know, it's one of those things. Either you take the pages out and they can go down like crooked, or you keep them in the book the way I'm doing right now, and they could still be crooked. So it's just one of those things, I feel like. And this adhesive is very sticky. So once you get them together, they really don't want to come apart, as you just saw. So let's see if I could do a little bit better here. Yeah, that went together much better. Great. Awesome. Yay. So it's like, it's amazing how you can like flip these pages and you don't even really realize it. They are a little bit thicker, but you really don't realize it when you're using them. Because I've definitely done this before with like other pages. All right, so that is how my July is set up. I'm going to do August, so you can see what I did one more time. I just left the full month here. So I left that first page. Ooh, isn't that a pretty pink? All right, and then I left the last page and then taken out the rest. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put those to the side. But let's come over here and let's take August. So now August in the Indigo, I'm going to be taking the whole entire month and leaving just the tab because I want to make sure that I have all of the pages for the whole month. I want to make sure I have the weekly inserts. So I'm going to be losing this monthly and that back page there. All right, so let's go ahead and put this in here. All right, and one more time, I'm going to adhere these pages. All right, so right in the middle of that, I just ran out of my adhesive. So I've got this one here as a backup. I don't care for this one as much, but let's see. So I'm just gonna do the 2 months. I wasn't planning on going any further really than 3 months, but since I ran out of the adhesive that I really like, I'm just gonna have July and August. And what I am going to do though is still swap out September. So let's take, actually I think I'm gonna do this for, I think I'm gonna do it for the rest of the year. And I'm actually gonna take these inserts that I just took out and I'm gonna put them into the Indigo book. So there's September. Let me get August and July in here because I want to make sure that I don't forget about these inserts and I want to be, you know, able to find them easily. So by doing this, I think this will be good. All right, so here it is. I'm really excited to use this for July for my social media. All right, and I think it looks so pretty with these purple glitter discs. And honestly, I really do like the metal discs better, but I think that this is really pretty. And if I really get tired of them or I decide I want to switch them out, then I can definitely do that. All right, so since I switch out the headings, instead of using colorful boxes for every single week, I decided that I would print up my own stickers with my own headings on here. Now I use this full Avery sheet of paper. I don't have a cutting machine to cut out stickers, but I will fussy cut these out and then I will go ahead and put these together. So what I did was I just have the different headings, and then this right here is a checklist for my YouTube videos. When I go ahead and put a YouTube video out, I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. So having this checklist has been really beneficial. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out what I need to set up this first week, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and cut out the stickers, and what I'm going to do here is take this page out because I like to work better with the pages out of the book. And these are the different headings that I have. I have a brain dump, I have Instagram pictures, which I just like to kind of make a list of the pictures that I take so that way I know what pictures I have to work with. I have here stories and notes for the week. And then this is my checklist. Now my checklist previously was a little bit bigger. I made this one a little smaller, and I don't know if I want to put it there or here because I could bring it down, and that way it sort of gives me that extra area there to have for notes. And then this one is the Instagram posts, which I don't even think I'm going to use this one. I think I might skip this one. I really haven't used this, mainly because I usually use this section here to write the posts in here. And, so I think I'm not going to use this one. I don't know. I'll decide. And this one, I sort of have to figure out how I want to do this. I don't think I like the way that it is like that. I think that looks a little bit nicer. I could definitely write down notes there. This, decisions. All right, well, I kept these a little bit on the longer side because I wasn't sure how much of it I was going to need to cover up what was underneath. See how this is a little bit longer. But actually, I think it's good. I think I could cut that extra white off of there. So I'm going to do that. So what I do when I make these stickers, I use a program called Canva. If you are not familiar with it and if you have questions about it, please feel free, drop a comment down below. And I'm definitely not an expert by no means, but if there's any questions that you have and I can answer them for you, then I will definitely do my best to do that. But I love that program. It helps me out. I design my intro on there. I design all kinds of things on Canva. So it's an awesome program. Just copy and paste everything so that way I have all of the duplicates, and I line it up so that way when I use just my paper cutter, it's a lot easier to cut since I don't have a Cricut or Silhouette. So I don't have a fancy cutting machine, at least not yet. We'll see. So with these stickers, then of course you have to peel the back off, but it's usually not a problem. I usually don't have a big problem with it. So far it's been working well. And the Avery sticker paper, I love that. It's the full sheet sticker paper. I do have it listed down below in my description. So if you want to get some, you can just click on that link and it'll take you right to Amazon. I get it off of Amazon. And I like it because it's a little bit thicker, so you don't have to worry about covering things up underneath if you don't want to see anything come through. All right, now I have to decide. And I think I like that because this font is going to be so different and it's going to be such a little area there. Well, I'm going to try it for this week, and if I don't like it, then I can always switch it for the following week. All right, so the nice thing too about the Avery full sheets, it does have this where it's cut on the back, so you can just take it off in pieces to really get things lined up perfectly. And there we go. All right, so now just take off the rest. And there it goes. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, and there's just that little tiny bit coming through, but that doesn't bother me. It's really, really little. All right, and I think I'm going to just omit the Instagram posts. I don't think I need that one. All right, and then these are my Pilot pens. I love these pens. They're gel pens. They come in different colors. I'm definitely going to be using the purple. And then what color? Oh, you know what? What color is in this month? Oh, it's yellow. So I'll use the orange because that'll be closest to the yellow because obviously I want to be able to see it. Do I like these two colors? Maybe I'll use the teal. I really like this one. I'm gonna use this one because I feel like I like this one better. Okay, so these will be the two pen colors that I end up using, but since I don't really have anything to write in here just yet, I think I'm just gonna write in here YouTube post because I always post my videos on Saturday evenings, and if for some reason I don't, it's very rare, but it's usually because I just took the week off. But generally you will see a video every Saturday evening from me, and sometimes during the week. It kind of depends on what I get in. So definitely on Saturday I'm gonna write this in, and I'm gonna write it in kind of in the middle. I like to just write YouTube post. Definitely not the prettiest writing, but that's okay. And I'm gonna fill that in when I'm ready to. And then this one I'll be using for Instagram. So I sort of like to color code what I'm doing for the week. So I almost feel like I kind of want to underline that and that and that. So then that way I know, once I get to this week, these are the colors that I'm going to use. All right, well, that is everything for my setup for my social media planner. There's really not much else to share with you. I don't really put anything else in this planner. I will use the different areas as I need to for notes, and it varies from month to month. So I generally will use the monthly here to kind of plan out what videos I'm going to put out. But other than that, that is pretty much it. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I put the two planners together. It's the first time that I'm really doing something like this, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm a little nervous, but I'm pretty excited about it at the same time. But I can always just change it around if I don't like it. So I only did the 2 months worth just to kind of get my feet wet. Even though I put the inserts in here, I did not adhere the rest of the months. So if I change my mind, I can change it around. Or maybe a different planner will come out in January and I might like that better. I don't know. We will see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm excited to use this starting in July. And be sure that you are following me on Instagram at It's a Wonderful Plan if you are not already, because you will definitely see things there you don't always see here on my YouTube. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please drop a comment down below. Please hit the like button for me, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.